Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Worldology, and today EA is being sold, right? And then we have some other news. We have news about the portal and all this stuff that I'm going to talk about in the video. So, as we all know, EA is being sold for 50 billion to, Saudi Arabia, I guess. And you can go and read the articles. I'm not going to read it for you this video, but it's just a lot of, business and stocks and all that. And it's like they finally did it, man. They finally got the money they wanted, huh? And it's just like, is it really a bad thing? So for that, I'm just going to talk about what could possibly happen for Battlefield in the future, right? So I am going to say a little bit of stuff. I'm not going to read it, but I'm going to say a little bit that was seen for the video games that was going to be interrupted because of Battlefield. So Battlefield was the largest, Battlefield ever created, had the largest um, budget for 400 mil, right? So the thing with that is that 400 mil is only on one single game. So if that game failed, they're going bankrupt. And then with the buyout that they recently just did for the 50 mil is also a double-edged sword. So that means if something is wrong with Battlefield or anything that messes up behind the scenes instead of like the game wise, they can go bankrupt as well and have a lot of firings and probably close down like Visceral from Hardline. So is it really scary? I don't know, because whoever can own Battlefield, if that type of thing happens, you know, it shouldn't happen. They're expert businessmen, right? So I don't think that type of thing would happen, and it's kind of at a weird time anyway to have this type of news come out. But I will say that EA said that they wanted Battlefields to come every single year, and they have a 50 million payout, and they can also work on other games as well, probably like Need for Speed, all those games that EA made. It's just, even though there's that money, how are they going to just make those games back to back? Like, Call of Duty did it, and they did it with the same type of assets and, style for like 5 years, 6 years. And it's crazy to me to even think about, like, we're getting 9 maps for the base game. Could that mean like in the future we will get like a bunch of more maps for the base game? Like, it's a lot of questions to even think about. Like, if any Battlefield game will be good for a 1 year development, for a single year development, for like however long they do single year developments, since they want to do that. And I will say, I will say that it sounds like a good idea on paper though, to have it sold for 50 bills so we can have all the games we want from EA. But it's also, we had that article back then, I know y'all remember, that people got laid off because they were so tired. And it's like, does the money intercept the people? Because yeah, you can get paid 1 billion, but you're not working for 3 days for 24 hours straight to just get on Battlefield. I don't think that's possible, bro. You're gonna either pass out from exhaustion, or you're gonna do some type of like walking with your eyes closed and mistakenly doing something wrong for the next Battlefield. So that out the way, 50 billion sold for EA. They gonna do their business. They gonna get those games coming out. Whatever they do for Battlefield and what they do with that payout. And by the way, the payout isn't even done. They don't even have the full price, and it's a little bit below 50 billion right now. That payout can be up to, and hey, they might have that max payout. Who knows? So my next thing is Portal. We see some new maps about Portal. Portal is, it's it's supposed to be fun, right? It's supposed to be fun. And the thing with that is that I like fun. I like funness in video games. It's just if the funness is so divided, excuse me. So the funness is so divided. We have, again, a battle royale, Portal, and 7 different game modes, and I think we're supposed to have another game mode, which was what's it called? Um, Starts with an E. I can't think of it right now. Oh snap, man! They have so many game modes. It's crazy to me. But yeah. So speaking of Portal, um, they created like a Dust 2 map. I don't know what that is. I heard it was Critical Strike or something. And they have all these different type of maps. And do I think they're good for Battlefield? They need to be in a separate browser because we we all heard, what I heard is that Portal, the server browser is going to be finalized for Portal. So we're going to see more Portal maps than we do official maps. And I hope they actually filter that out to actually be like a server browser, kind of like that was in a battle log. So they have all official, like, excuse me, serious servers on the front page of the server browser, and then like we can go to like, let's say, click our RB or LB, whatever you play on your controller or key and mouse or whatever, and then go to like the next one on the, on the top tab. Then you can show like the custom servers or custom created, whatever, official created servers or whatever. Like, because right now, to me, it looks like everything is very cluttered for Battlefield 6. And again, the battle log would be a savior for that, but they're not going to use that. So, what can I say is that, hey, even though Portal might be too much for Battlefield, I just think that it should be, implemented well. Like, at least have a little bit of fun for the game, but not too much fun where it's just like divided and like you can't like matchmake anywhere, because we still have matchmaking in the game anyway. And if the server browser fails, then we're gonna have to matchmake. But hopefully that does not happen. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully. So, with that being said, a $50 million payout EA is doing. EA finally did their dream payout, 50 bill. Man, I'm happy for y'all, EA. I'm happy. I'm really happy. But can I be even more happy if y'all do something well with Battlefield? Yes, I will. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for this video. Hope you like, share, and subscribe. I will be streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube on October 10th when Battlefield 6 comes out. We're gonna have a fun time. Interesting news that came out, and hey, y'all get ready. The challenge is gonna be done as soon as the new ones come out. I don't know why y'all did that, EA. I'm out.
Hey, medkit! Hey, here's a medkit. weapon! I gotta get... Got a med kit. Med kit!